Hello again. This is Rob with Media Awareness, and welcome. Today I'm going to be focusing on the classic rock band Journey. I've been a fan of Journey since the mid 1980s, and in my quest to obtain their material, I randomly came across an album in the late 80s at a department store locally in Pennsylvania. And I had never seen this album, so I grabbed it. Um, I was to later see it at various other locations, record stores, other department stores. It was a widely available album at the time. It was not available on CD here in the United States. The album itself has three standout tracks, and the album itself is a soundtrack. However, it does feature vocals, which is why I'm actually going through and making this video. Because people tend to, I guess, see that it was a soundtrack and maybe think, I don't want to necessarily listen to instrumental journey music. And it's not. There are three songs on the album that have vocals, one of which happens to be one of the longest tracks, if not the longest track, the band ever composed, called Destiny. It actually opens with that track. And Destiny is beautiful. It is simply beautiful. Steve's vocals on that song are just off the charts. So years go by, and obviously Steve Perry moved on, the band moved on, and this album just faded away unless you were lucky enough to know about it and seek it out as I did. The album, of course, is Dream After Dream. Beautiful cover. Absolutely beautiful artwork. I would kill for a t shirt of that or a poster, both, or something. It's just gorgeous. But the album, I see it as a bridge between classic Journey and modern Journey, if you want to go with that parallel, that analogy. Um, because it features Greg Raleigh on keyboards. It's the last album to feature Greg. A lot of people say that was Departure. I believe this was recorded after Departure. It's even if it wasn't, it's still it came out in 1980, and it's sort of a harkening back to the original first three Journey progressive fusion rock albums, but with Steve Perry singing as opposed to Greg Raleigh. And it's really nice. I put the album on just to listen to from beginning to end, and it's beautiful. Um, the three songs that Steve Perry sings on are Destiny, as previously stated, Sandcastles, and Little Girl. Little Girl was also the B side of Open Arms, and was later featured on the Time box set and the reissues of Departure as a bonus track as well. However, it originated on this soundtrack album. If you are a fan of Steve Perry era Journey or Journey in general, and you do not have this album, but you have everything else, you owe it to yourself to seek out Dream After Dream. This album is not available on Spotify to stream. I will note all the songs were written and performed by Journey. There is classical accompaniment to, to some, if not all, tracks, but it doesn't take away, it doesn't detract from the overall effect of the album. If anything, it adds to the the overall impact. And the album is more progressive. It is fusion oriented, and it really shows off the musicianship of these guys like you wouldn't believe. I hope you enjoyed this review, and stay tuned for a thorough Journey retrospective, as well as more videos to come on various media across the board. This is Rob with Media Awareness. To reiterate once again, if you like this video content, comments, click the like button, click the bell icon, check out the Patreon link, everything. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you. You've been watching videos a long time. Have a great day. Thanks.